Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about a science that impacts our daily lives, often without us paying attention to it: meteorology. Did you know that meteorology is much more than just knowing if it's going to rain tomorrow? It's a fascinating science that plays a crucial role in fields like agriculture, transportation, and even the prevention of natural disasters. Sit back, and let's discover together why meteorology is so important. So, when we talk about weather, what are we really talking about? Meteorology is much more than just looking at the sky and guessing the weather. It's a real science, which studies the atmosphere and its complex phenomena. We're talking about wind, rain, clouds, temperature, but also more impressive phenomena like storms, cyclones, or heat waves. Meteorologists use sophisticated tools, satellites, radars, and weather stations all over the world. These stations record data on temperature, humidity, atmospheric pressure, wind speed. This data is analyzed by supercomputers to create digital models of the atmosphere, allowing us to predict the weather to come. As we have seen, the weather is fascinating, but it is also vital. Let's take agriculture for example. Farmers are highly dependent on the whims of the sky. Planting at the right time, irrigating efficiently, protecting themselves from bad weather. All of this depends on reliable weather forecasts. Imagine the impact of an unanticipated drought or sudden flood on crops. Another example, transportation. Airplanes, boats, trains, trucks, all depend on the weather to travel safely. Thick fog can ground planes, a storm can endanger ships, and icy roads can turn a simple journey into a nightmare. Weather is therefore also a matter of safety for millions of travelers every day. And then, of course, there is the prevention of natural disasters. Cyclones, floods, heat waves. These events can have devastating consequences. Thanks to the weather, we can anticipate these phenomena, alert at-risk populations, and put in place evacuation measures if necessary. Beyond these global issues, the weather also influences our daily lives, sometimes without us realizing it. Let's take a very simple example. The choice of our clothes. Do we wear a sweater or a t-shirt? Do we take an umbrella or sunglasses? We all take a look at the weather before leaving our homes. And then there's leisure. Organizing a barbecue with friends, going to the beach, go hiking in the mountains. So many activities dependent on the weather. The weather is also an important factor for our travels. We will adapt our route according to traffic conditions. We may postpone a trip if a storm is announced. And what about the future in all of this? As our planet faces unprecedented climate challenges, the role of meteorology becomes even more crucial. First, the weather helps us understand the magnitude of climate change. By analyzing data collected over decades, scientists can observe the evolution of temperatures, the frequency of extreme events, the melting of glaciers. These observations are essential to alert the world to the urgency of the situation. Then, the weather is a valuable tool for adapting to climate change. By predicting future impacts, such as rising sea levels, more frequent droughts, or more intense heat waves, we can put adaptation measures in place. For example, we can rethink the urban planning of cities to deal with heat islands, develop crops that are more resistant to drought, or build infrastructure capable of withstanding extreme weather events. The weather is also essential for developing renewable energies. Thanks to precise forecasts, we can optimize energy production and better manage electricity grids. The weather, more than just a science. Facing the camera with a warm smile. This is why meteorology is much more than just a science of forecasting. It's a discipline that saves lives, improves our daily lives, and helps us better understand our planet. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more fascinating science content. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and share.